Well, looks like we got us a big one coming over right now. Think it's a golden trout?
Okay.
See what we can get. There's the random shoulder shot.
Or trout.
Think it is a golden trout.
That might be a golden trout then, because whitefish do it, but
Huge, humongous.
big one?
10.27 pounds.
What? Oh,
That's right. The golden trout, baby. 10.27 pounds. 0.27 pounds bigger than my
dude,
biggest.
congrats. That's nice.
Yeah, nice.
There it is. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds. You know the drill, guys. Hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Grab a mammal, grab a baby, grab a dog, pet, cousin once removed. Tell them to get over here and hit that like, subscribe, or notify bell. And you want to turn on all notifications. That way you get my videos, you get when I'm going live. Hop in here and fish with us, guys. You're invited. Anyway, let's move on to the point of the video. Today's focus is the golden trout. You're staring at my diamond, which is currently #1 in the top 5 challenge that we have going on. This season runs from July 1 to December 31st. But remember, rule change, we're only accepting fish that have been caught within 1 week of your recent catch screen. So it does require both, just like King of the Catch, harvest screen and recent catches screen. We're going to require that everybody submit their fish. You have 1 week to submit them. If they're older than a week, we don't accept them. So get in here, submit them, and it's filling up fast. Every Friday, I do a video on the top 5. But enough of the top 5. Let's look at the golden trout. That's what we're here for. Had a request to make a guide on the golden trout, and just caught this bad boy yesterday, actually, fishing with my friends. You know what I'm saying. But let's hook in. Let's look at it. All right, so Pro Performance is what we want to use to throw out there. That's your bait ball, Pro Performance, so that's good. I really like it when we have something like that to bait them with, because when you have to bait with hot dogs or corn or something, it throws out 10 at a time, and you just have to run to the shop so much, you know, because right now you can only have 1 stack in your storage or in your backpack. So I'm hoping that we get that fixed soon, and where you can have multiple stacks and we don't have to run to the shop so much. But that's just a quality of life thing that I have suggested in the official Angler Discord. If you want to go in there and upvote that, we would appreciate it. But cheese is what I'm using, and I am using, well, I tell you what, let's just show you guys while we're at it. This is my go-to, guys. What I do is I'm going to go down here. You see the golden trout below my camera. This is what I do when I target a fish. I look at what hook size do I need to be using. So silver is 8 to 5. So right now I'm using a 5 hook cheese because I like targeting the silvers. Now, if I don't start catching a lot, I might go up to a 6. You know, I mean, so it just depends on what population you have. These small ponds sometimes can be a little few and far in between. I did catch my diamond here at this pond that we are at. The temperature that you're looking for is 45.8 degrees to 49.3. So you got, you know, about a 4 degree, almost a 4 degree discrepancy there. That's pretty good. These little ponds tend to keep a consistent temperature for a pretty good chunk of the day. We're here at midday, so that should be a good time for our temps. But let's test it, guys. Let's hop right on in here. All right, guys, before we throw our hook in the water, let's look at what we're using. I'm coming over here, and I got to remember I'm using the 4, my 4th slot right there. So when I throw that bait ball out there, I'm going to hit my number 4. That'll jerk this pole out. Number 5, cheese. I'm just using 11-pound line. So that was a 10.27 diamond. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we are on the Tiff Talker and the Power Nexus because I'm just catching everything I can, trying to level this thing up. So anyway, here we go. We're going to use the short one. We're just going to throw it out there just a little bit, about 48 feet. Get my number 4. I've got the right one on. And we're at 47.9. Look at that precision right there, guys. And then I just zoom in and wait. Let's see what's going to happen. Do we have a happy golden trout that's like, man, that bait ball's smelling pretty good. Let's go get some water-soaked cheese. That's what's on my mind this morning. Now, if I do this for a little bit, a couple things I can try if I'm not getting bites. 6 or 7 hook. Start catching some bronzes or smaller silvers. Switch the baits up. You know, maybe I throw a red worm on or just look at what other baits. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. What's this? He looks pretty juicy, actually. What is this dude here? What is this dude? Let's see what we got here. I get excited sometimes. They always look bigger when they're swimming away from you. That's actually a golden trout. No wonder. What a way to start. 45.2 degrees. Perfect. We're right there in the temperature range. Daddy like. But let's look, guys. Where are we at right now on the map? We are right here next to the Heritage Vista. Now, I was fishing down here. My buddy Dad's a psycho. He didn't have any luck here at all, so he ran all the way down here and fished. And this is where he caught his, and that's where I started out. I tend to listen to Dad. You know, Dad knows what he's talking about. You know, both my real dad and Dad's a psycho. But come down here, I didn't do too well. But see, that's the thing. Everybody has their own population. You know, which is awesome. It is awesome that other people can't affect your fish. So if they're splashing around, going around in their Jeep, they're not going to scare your fish off. You know, so I love that they made this game that way. But at the same time, sometimes somebody's hotspot is not your hotspot. So that's just the way it is. You got to look around. And I'm going to show you the other places toward the end of the video of where you can catch diamond golden trout that have been reported. There's one. So these 2 spots right here, I'm liking it here because I just walked right over and caught mine. I wasted my bait ball. Oops. Sometimes I get carried away. But let's throw another bait ball out there. Let's aim in a different spot this time. There wasn't a lot of action going on there. Let's throw it right there. And then it's my 4 slot. 46. If you go too far, you can always reel it in. But I think as long as you're 10 feet of it, it's fine. And look, we just sit here and wait. What's going to come on over? All right, we got one coming over here after it right now. That's a big fish. That's not a golden trout. I wonder what that was. The one that didn't go after my bait. Would that be a big ored trout? Can you catch a diamond ored trout here? I'm going to look into that. Something there that doesn't like cheese. I'll have to look into that. There you go again, guys. We've got us another one. Let's throw it back out there. All right, guys, let's take a look at all the places that you can get a golden trout diamond that we know of that have been reported to the official angler Discord. There are 8 spots. So if you look right now, we are in spot 6. I've fished mostly in spot 6 and 3, but you've got all these other spots. It's kind of spread throughout the map. 4 and 5 are up top in the north. And then if you scroll down here, 1's kind of off to itself here. 8's down here. There is a little fast travel point. 8's kind of quick to get to. You've got 2 and you've got number 7 right there. But between 6 and 3 right there, there is a fast travel point really close right there. So that's highly where I recommend that you fish for these golden trout right there. Hope that this guide has helped you guys and given you a sense of direction. Just throw that Pro Performance out there. Put you a number 5 hook on, but be prepared to go 6 or 7 and just throw that cheese out there. And that tends to eliminate a lot of the other fish that are in these ponds, and you'll mostly get those golden trout. But my name is Darth Slone. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, grab a first cousin once removed. Tell them to come over. Hit that like, subscribe, notify. Turn the notify to all notifications so you get videos and live notifications. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you in the next one.